into the online broadcast network, AfterBuzz TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AfterBuzz TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing after-shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Soy fabulosa, hermosa, glamorosa.
We need to choreograph.
We do.
Soy fabulosa, hermosa, glamorosa.
You gotta do it.
I'm so sick and tired of the things you say about me. Always
I like this version. What up, AfterBuzz? This is your boy DJ Justin Jenny here in studio for the East Los High AfterBuzz TV After Show. I am joined in studio by the lovely Miss Courtney Stewart.
What's up, y'all? We generated too much heat doing that.
Okay.
It is hot as hell.
Yes, hot as Hades in here. We have Julian Dujerk.
What's up? What's up? I'm very flustered right now. It's so hot.
Right. I mean, James, you
Make
told
it
me that the
hot
AC was
like
blasting
fire.
in
I know, what's
here,
going on,
and I'm
man?
just checking like.
And it says it's 63. It's lying to us.
Live.
Celsius?
Yo, it
Hell,
is so hot in East LA. East Los.
East Los is on fire.
Fire! But it was probably on fire because I'm just checking out. I want to know what high school these people are going to in which all the boys have ripped six pack like that.
I don't know.
Because my high school didn't look like that. My high school was filled with
didn't.
Capri Sun drinking,
Well,
chubby chasing.
Maybe that's
What
because
high school
we
did you
didn't
go
school
to?
out here. We went to high school where it was cold, so you have more meat because you be eating and you
Fair
be
enough.
inside like 8
Yeah.
months a year.
I
Maybe in
went-
California y'all are all hot. Is that
No, well, I'm not from California. I'm from New Jersey, and so whenever the blizzards would come through,
Yeah.
usually around March, we would start to see the six-pack emerge. Because, it's
I
too
mean,
cold.
I don't think kids were that. I
mean, the athletes were like cut, like and in great shape.
But I mean, this
but,
was like looking like an H&M ad.
you
like-
know.
We had a few of those. We had a couple.
We were
Ricky
also in-
Keenan, if you're watching.
Oh,
How
hey.
you doing?
But we were also in high school
Shout
a while
outs.
ago.
Actually, he
There's
doesn't look like
different
that anymore.
standards now.
That's true. They got Kylie Jenner's.
They've
in
got
7th grade.
Instagrams
I know.
and stuff that they got to look hot on. So
And they can't peak in high school like my high school people did.
they
What do you
peaked
mean?
and like,
Yeah.
that was their that,
That
was as good as it gets.
Like they have to maintain it into their
and
20s.
then they went down.
Some of the people I'm thinking about don't look like that anymore.
No.
Sorry about it.
Anyway, but East Los.
They're hot.
Yeah, so the locker room, Santi was bragging about his little Valentine's Day threesome.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was.
So interesting that the guy's version of the story is so. We need Mandy's opinion.
Yeah, where is
Yeah.
Mandy at? How she just disappeared?
We find out from Felly that they use separate condoms, one for her and one for me, which is just weird and awkward in
And
so many different
gross.
ways to even have to have that coming out of your
Because you're
mouth
like,
to say.
hey, getting it in,
Switch
getting it
it,
in.
take
Okay,
it off.
take it off. Here's another one, baby.
And then that means you're
Like,
just
that's
done, or do you have to
gross.
like get a new one, or are you reusing the other one? to
No,
put
they
back
use
on?
one. They
He
can't. you
used
can't-
it,
Yeah.
took it off, threw it away, got
It's
a new
very
one.
sanitary.
But I'm just trying to figure
It's
out.
just like-
he must have made that change in 30 seconds because she
Talented.
said it only lasted 2.5 minutes.
Oh.
So that means probably 60 seconds.
Yeah, how
for
do you
each
put on a
one.
condom that fast?
What, in 30 seconds? That's not that difficult.
That's not fast, right? Let's see. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000.
But you have to rip it.
1,000,
and then- no,
5,
it's all right.
1,000, 6,
1,000.
I think 30 seconds is
30
reasonable.
Yeah, I would say
It's
10,
reasonable.
15, you in.
Well, what
I guess
I'm
because it
impressed.
goes so fast when you're in the moment, I think.
That's
I don't
true.
I mean, I feel you get flustered and you're like
Yeah.
sweating. And you're like,
Well, I'm also thinking
But-
as a high schooler,
Yes.
You don't. I'm assuming you don't have much experience.
Well,
he
I'm
looks like
thinking
he'd been in high school.
He's been in high school
about
for a
4
while.
years.
Yeah, 4 or 5
Too
years,
long.
6 years, 8,
After he
8
was
years.
supposed to graduate.
But even at that point, shout out to him. I mean, I'm assuming that perhaps he reached his peak with one and then was able to get it up and go again really quickly with the other.
I
I mean,
no,
hey,
that's
brother,
like one of those faces you put it in, you're just like, oh. And she's like,
it's over.
what?
Oh,
And you're like,
okay.
I just,
Dude.
I went.
But he still was able to do it again, even if it was
Kudos
only
to
a
him.
moment.
Kudos to him,
It was
'cause
still 2 of them in a row
I'm like a one and done dude.
without a nap. So go him.
Y'all, but even imagine it.
I just
If he put it in, he got Felly first. I'm trying to like think of the classiest way to say this, but basically, imagine if he was fucking Felly for the first minute, took it out, and the other girl was like, "No, you need a new condom." So he puts the other one on. He hasn't even
I don't know what
finished.
that other bitch has.
He hasn't even finished it. Well, yeah, with chlamydia going around.
well, true that. Gonorrhea.
Be
Oh
like,
my
I don't know.
God.
You friends with Tiffany, girl?
You never know. You never know.
I don't know.
This is gonna do wonders for my brand, for my demo reel. Talking
Talking about it, it will.
Yeah.
But can we also say, where the hell is your mama and daddy that y'all had enough time to get to your house, make out, do all kind of nasty stuff with another friend, and still get it in, even if it only lasted 2 minutes, and your mama still ain't home?
They're working 2
I
jobs.
can't.
Man.
I don't know how that.
They work 2 jobs. They
But-
gotta
Just
But not to be
saying.
scared. Like I would have been like this. Like
petrified. Yeah.
my mama gonna come home. My mama gonna come home. Like I wouldn't even have been
Wait a
able.
second. Maybe that's why he didn't
hold
last
up.
that long, because he needed to get it over with.
No, Santa probably lives on his own with his own mortgage.
Santy's actually 35.
What does this show turn into?
I don't.
It's see,
This
I
show,
just
I mean,
taint
here.
everything.
This show is
When
turned
I'm
into
involved, I just taint everything.
You just taint
Yes,
everything.
I taint it.
Anyway.
But shout out to Santy for even using condoms.
Amen,
Let's
brother.
Seriously.
Pull
Amen,
something
brother.
positive
Yes.
out of that.
Wrap it up,
Shout
y'all.
out to
Wrap
you.
it up.
We get the Felly
it
thing.
up.
Felly's feeling really down. She's like,
She
I don't know
should.
why I did that.
Because you dumb.
And she said, I did it because I wanted a boyfriend.
Girl, how you gonna get a boyfriend watching him F somebody else?
Think.
Can somebody please make me understand
I
how females
can't.
think like this? Like if I do this for this guy or if I add another girl to our relationship,
Because
somehow that's better for our
sharing is
relationship.
She's gonna
It can
think,
be
oh,
fun.
he's gonna be down for it. Funny, actually, I was just watching a reality show. She's got game with the game.
Oh Lord.
So on it, they're playing truth or dare. Now, if you're on a dare with the dude, on a date with the dude, and he says, "Go make out with this other guy," would you do it or wouldn't do it?
No.
Now, do you think he's testing this girl out to say, kiss that other guy to see if you're going to be a hoe and actually do it, or to be like, no, you're mine and I'm not going to do it?
I would go kiss the other guy and leave the date because obviously you ain't shit if you asked me to do that to begin with. So peace.
I'm with you. I second
Like
that.
why would you even no?
Well, it's-
Like
I
we're
feel
trying to
like-
have fun and play a little truth or dare and you no.
And you're going to dare me that, like, make me throw a meatball or
Don't
something.
Yeah,
test
something
exactly
fun,
something
yeah.
fun. Don't
But-
test my sexuality.
Right,
F
like,
you.
go fuck that bitch in the bathroom. Like, go fuck that boy.
Exactly.
Game, go fuck that boy.
Yeah.
I dare you.
Prove
Well,
yourself
so
to me.
it would be a win-win for the guy, because if she says no, then this is a classy broad, and if she says yes, then she's not a classy broad. No,
Right, so she ended up doing it, and he was excited because it made him feel like she's a rider. Like, oh, you'll do what I asked. I'm like, no, you're just trying to check if your girl would have a threesome.
Right.
So, Felly, word to the wise girl, don't be sharing your cooter with other bitches. Honey, you know what I mean? We ain't mixing the same
Sharing
swirl
is not caring when it comes to the cooter.
diseases and sex. And
Oh my god.
Just let it go, y'all. Unless you are in a chosen polyamorous relationship and like everybody is all consenting
Yeah.
and everybody's doing it because they desire to
Girl,
do it,
this
not
ain't
because they're
Sister
trying.
Wives.
To.
We
I'm
ain't-
just
wrong
saying.
show.
If you,
we talking about East Los, we ain't talking about Utah.
I'm just trying to say that there are some women that would do it because that is what they enjoy,
This is
not
true.
because they're trying to please or impress a man. And that is your choice as an adult woman. But these ain't
But they're
adults
not adults.
anyway.
Yeah,
these
they're
is
not adults.
kids. So you know what I'm saying. I'm just
my
No,
saying.
I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
I feel like such a prude
I love that
because
Tiffany.
I have these conversations off air.
Julian's embarrassed, guys.
I know.
Like,
This
I'm
is
not
But
really
Julian, you want to do a ratchet show with me?
I
You
know,
would
I
not
just-
laugh.
I
This
didn't
is
think-
like
He's
PG
like,
for me.
Jesse said cooter.
This is Disney.
If
right
any
now.
of my friends are watching, I feel like they think I'm a hypocrite because I have these conversations offline, but I'm so
We're
embarrassed.
just
I
keeping it
tainted
real.
Julian's mind.
keeping it
everybody.
real on AfterBuzz TV.
Keeping it real. That's what we do. Boop boop. All right. I love that Tiffany was the one to say, you know, the right guy will love you for you,
Oh,
because she
Tiffany.
realized that last
Yeah.
week.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
She was
just-
like, "Bye, Eddie. I already know you're gonna fuck her, so I'm not gonna get hurt." But
I like that a lot. It's a kind of a voice of reason that I didn't really expect from her.
yeah.
no, but it was following Gina's. Come on, girl. Like, what happened with the self-respect?
It's still kind of a little shady. Like,
It was.
yeah.
There was no nice way of
Yeah.
like putting that to
That's
make it
true.
not sound
Yeah,
like shade.
exactly.
Like
It's all about the tone.
Mariah Carey readness.
Right, right. It's a compliment, but it sounds so insulting.
Yes.
We get the Gina and Eddie scene where he says that he's done with Tiffany, and he says he won't lie to Gina anymore, and she can't trust him because, you know, she's been hurt.
She's
and
been
then
hurt.
he kisses her, and he's like, does that make you trust me? And she's like, no. And then everyone's like, ooh. And then he kisses her again. She's like, I'm starting. I'm like, girl.
Because he did it in front of everybody, and she's like, okay.
That's cute.
It's high
It's high
school.
school. It's high school, and that's why I can go there. Because if it was Love and Hip Hop, I'd be like, girl.
Get out of there! Leave him alone. He's going to make a sex tape and sell it.
Well, he might, because
He might anyway.
Eddie has a situation going on at home. He's talking to his mom.
That's so sad.
This is so sad.
Yeah.
And I love how diplomatic he is about it,
Yeah.
because his mom is trying to sell him. He went to go apply for the green card. It's a 2-year...
whole process or whatever.
Yeah, and then the mom is like, no, just go get married. What did she say? Love is nice, but papers are better.
Yeah.
That's deep, yo.
I mean, it's not.
At
It's not enough.
16?
I don't know much about immigration law. Is that?
I'm not that familiar with
Can
it.
you do
but,
that?
I mean, you can get married
I guess you
and
can
like
emancipate, but if you're
stay
illegal,
here.
you-
But at 16, I don't know
Well, yeah,
if that's
because
even
oh,
possible.
Yeah,
here
that's not
legally you
possible.
have to be 18 to get married, right?
In
Yeah.
Cali, I'm not sure. I don't know what Cali's laws are. I mean, there's still places where you can legally get married at like 15 or 16.
It is,
I
But
think.
also, emancipation laws
It is.
only apply to people who are documented, who are like U.S.
Exactly,
citizens, right? So
yeah.
it's all of that is moot.
But he would have to marry someone of U.S. citizenship.
But he's
to get his
underage,
card.
no?
Well, no, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, I don't know how this works
Yeah.
out, or what the mom's trying to like,
Yeah.
what agenda
Arranged
she's trying to
marriage.
push. in
Unless
him.
is she like really trying to get him married like right this minute, or is she trying to like get in a relationship so when you turn 18 you can get married? Because maybe he's actually like 17 going on 18 because he
Maybe.
started school like later or something.
Yep.
So 18th
Yeah.
birthday's coming up and she knows he can do it.
No, I wish you the best though, Eddie.
Yeah.
Because
Good
I
luck,
don't
bro.
want you to
Good luck.
leave. You too cute and leave my screen.
He's adorable.
Um,
Cute little
speaking
lips.
We need a
of-
camera right here just to
Little
get our
curly lips.
producer's reaction.
He has one right there.
Oh, dude, nice.
Turn it on, yeah. He's had to do the head shake, shaking my damn head a few times
How to
already.
Taint. Word
We're
of
only
the
like
day.
3 minutes in the
Yes.
episode.
That is the word of the day.
Is the word of the day for sure.
All right, so speaking of cute, let's talk about this little relationship, Jesus and Camila.
I'm sorry, Jesus is fine as hell.
Yeah.
I just can't. And I know that we're like not supposed to. We feed into every stereotype
He's
of
like
a
the
woman and a
Kevin
bad
Federline.
guy. Like it's
Yeah.
terrible, but oh my god.
Like he's just gonna get Camila pregnant with 3 kids and leave her for somebody else.
But he's not, because he is actually the bad guy with a heart. He is the bad guy with a heart. Yes, he is. You can feel it. You can see how he wants to protect her already.
I can't believe you just compared this dude.
To Kevin Federline. Like, impregnating her like he did Brittany.
Oh, Brittany.
And he's like, and what? It's the
Are we watching the same show? Because I have not seen. First of all, tonight he didn't even pay for his girls.
He forgot his wallet.
forgot his
I've
wallet.
heard that once or
He
twice
forgot
before.
his wallet.
I heard it before.
He forgot his, but
Then
he's
heard it all.
so cute.
He forgot
Yeah,
his
girl,
wallet.
he broke. Don't drive, and
Okay. Oh, speaking of okay, I have a question. So he doesn't drive, which is why he's not. But then apparently he does drive because he drives to find her and he drives
yeah,
to
girl.
like drop her off at school. So
girl,
it's
he
okay
looked
to
like he would
drive.
kill somebody. He is illegal.
He's okay to drive when there's no drugs in the car. Is that what the deal is? And then he can only drive when she's.
Well,
in
you
the
know
car
you
with
don't need a
drugs?
driver's license to drive.
Of
Right.
course. Well, what I'm saying is like he's not afraid to get caught when he just. I assume it's just fine because the drugs aren't in the car.
And I
that's
also
why
think
he-
it's like-
figured,
Go ahead.
I
No,
was
say
going to
what
say, if you are driving with drugs in the car, driving without them, even if you don't have a license, doesn't feel as dangerous.
Dangerous.
You know, so that was the question in my mind.
That I also look at it as like in high school, these boys would, and this is what I'm saying, feeding into that stereotype. This is why I can't mess with Jesus. I would,
Call
you know
me.
what I'm saying? But like, I
We can
really
hang
wouldn't
out.
because one, he don't have a car.
I'll
Two, he
eat
got
cheesy
bitches
biscuits
driving the
with you.
car.
Right.
Oh, and then you telling he's saying to his girl, "Can you put those cheesy biscuits in your purse, bitch? Can you put them in your pants?
He ain't.
You want me to get arrested?
I'll eat cheesy biscuits. You're not gonna get arrested for stealing cheesy biscuits.
No, but you gonna get arrested for not paying your damn meal.
Well, that's why he wasn't gonna leave. He was gonna
yes,
make
he,
sure.
girl, he was gonna leave.
He was ready
at
to leave.
first, but then he was like, obviously this is a bad idea. He just didn't want her to have to go by herself, even though, well, whatever. He's still fine. That's
And Courtney worried about the type of men I like.
Right.
All right, so they do
That
this.
was in high
but
school,
before
Jesse.
we
I've
get
grown
to,
up since then.
I have not, unfortunately. All right, so we get at the beach scene though. We're talking about scars and drinking beer.
That was really cute.
You know, it was cute.
And
He
they
asked
talked
about her
Muppets
arm
and Sesame Street.
Yeah.
It's love.
I have
I mean-
such an issue. Like I watch the show and I love it because it's so campy and corny and it has, like, I keep saying this every week, like, it has these little things that pop up, but it's hard for me to really invest because it's like I'm an adult and so I understand that these are things that the children do. It's like
Unfortunately, it's not things that just children do.
Grown folks be doing dumb stuff all the time, Julie. You know that.
Like, have we showed you Love and Hip Hop before? I'm going to put you onto a show that's going to change your whole world
Okay.
and perception of adults.
Yeah.
Okay?
I mean, watch The Housewives.
But the Housewives, okay, but the Housewives are, that's a show that's very contrived.
No,
And I know-
he
Nah,
needs Love and
bruh.
Hip Hop. He needs to see Peter Guns. Like, you need to understand that there are Peter Guns
There
in this
are
world.
trifling mofos all
Yeah.
over the
Dirty
place.
feet just walking around your house.
Walking around barefoot, making
Just
babies.
having to sleep in his child's twin bed because the mother ain't having it tonight.
What?
Because he was sleeping with Auntie 2 days ago.
At the studio.
At
Do
the
they stay
studio.
No.
Okay.
Well, sometimes.
Well, they
It
do.
depends on the
They
week.
come back every other week.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
So-
he married somebody else.
And why we're talking about
Got her
that, the reason we're
pregnant.
talking about that is because it stems from this. If I was to sit across from Camille and be like, hey girl, what's your love life been? She's like, well, like my first man, he in jail right now. And like, then I started like screwing with his sister. And then after that, I found this other guy, his name's Jesus. And be like, well, I mean, Jesus, he runs drugs and things like that. She'd be like, yeah, girl, but he ain't in jail.
He's not.
Yeah.
Like that's a
Yeah.
no, but that's like
He
they
already
use that as a
was.
pro.
Yeah, it is a pro. He's not in jail right now. He
And,
just got out.
confused. I'm confused. So they go to lunch, and
I'm never having children.
they go to lunch. He tells
low.
Camilla to pack up the cheesy bread, and then we get that she wants to be a record producer, and he kind of jokes with her like, "Oh, you'd be good telling people what to do." And then he says that he wants to start a limo service and make her his partner. And I was just like, "Oh, you two just need to go have sex,
You could fit
or
more
just
drugs
have
in a limo.
sex." Yeah, well, Oh.
Wait, you?
Huh?
What'd you say?
No, I agree with that.
Oh, okay. Am I finished that sentence?
I've done that before.
Okay.
Just kidding.
They gonna make baby Jesus in the back seat.
Honey, speaking of
second coming of
Jesus,
Jesus.
Jesus realized he left his
I'm
wallet at
glad
home.
you heard that.
We're
Move
messed.
on quickly. Move
We're
on quickly.
focused.
And
We're
the
focused.
police came over to ask for ketchup.
Jesus got nervous, but Camila knew how to keep it cool.
Yeah.
There you go, brother.
We on
Yeah.
dessert.
You want some Heinz?
Yeah.
How'd you feel about the waitress? The waitress irritated me because it was like
I
one of
love
those-
it because I be irritated as hell too. You know they ain't about to buy nothing.
Yeah.
Like you just
You
taking
done
up
ate
my
up all
damn
the
table,
cheesy
you ate all
biscuits
the
and
biscuits.
water.
And I love when he was like, "Can we get some more biscuits?" She was like, "Why don't you eat the ones in her purse?"
I used to work at Red Lobster, and you know they have the cheesy
God.
bread. And the,
I love that cheesy bread.
Shitty the biscuits.
Yep.
And people would come in all the time during a specific promotion, and would just
Is
eat
that all
bis-
you
shrimp.
can eat? Shrimp.
and
They were
would just
black, weren't
they
they?
would
That's
they
why
would
you
just
mad?
no they were all
That's why you mad.
colors
My
of the
cousin would be
rainbow.
all there.
No, they be all colors.
They
of the
were
rainbow
all
'cause
colors of the rainbow. That is one thing I learned about by being a
Anytime
server.
it's free, player.
There are good and bad people in every group.
If it's free, go for it.
And yeah, those biscuits were good for a lot of folks.
They are.
So
You can get them at Ralph's, by the way, if you're in LA.
Yep, and they
Really?
are pretty good.
They're
I
in a
had them.
box. You can make them.
But you have to purchase cheese. No,
What?
I'm okay. No, I'm just saying this because I bought the box. Sorry, because I had to think of
make
what
sure
it was.
this is very important.
This-
You have to.
No, bitch, it is important because I
Purchase.
bought
Okay.
the box, and when I bought the
Cheese.
box, it says that you have to add cheese to it, and so you don't get the full
What's the point?
cheesiness. That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's
So do they advertise it as cheesy biscuits?
Well, yes,
Yeah.
but
So that's not. But it's not.
Yes, it is because
They
the whole
have
recipe.
their kind of cheese
You
in
don't
it.
want powdered cheese in your shit.
Right.
They're just trying to give you the biscuit recipe with the garlic and the flour and all of that, so you don't have to make homemade biscuits
But
unless you
that's-
can make.
So
homemade
I'm
false
just helping
advertising.
everyone at home that when you purchase them, they are delicious, but just make sure you
That's
purchase
like telling
cheese.
Dunkin' Hines is false advertising when you buy their cake, like,
And
and they
think
tell
there's
you
gonna
you
be
need to have
frosting.
milk and eggs to make the cake.
Oh, okay.
Don't get mad. Just get you some
I'm
cheese.
you
Don't get
said-
mad, get cheese.
I only said that because he just let's get cheese. All right.
This show is about East Los High.
So
What's
Jesus
next?
sends Camila off, and
What a
then
difference a week makes, by the way.
All right.
We were like, since we had elevated conversations about this
That
show,
is
and
the
now it's
truth.
just
This week is
no, y'all, the heat.
It's
yeah,
the
that's what
heat.
it
It's
is.
the
It's
heat.
really hot
and,
in LA.
and I keep looking at that air conditioner line to me telling me it's 63 degrees.
I'm just sitting over here trying to catch a breeze. Or
There is.
something.
Oh wait, it's up there. It's right
Yeah,
there.
that's stalemate. All right, so
Sorry, Julian, you
I
had
thought
to
it was great that
get that
out.
Camila pretended to be a waitress. That was
That- she
smart
was smart,
thinking.
smart thinking and quick. Yeah, with the dumb dude at the bar.
Yeah, and he was real quick. I'm like, can I get some tits to do this in my life? Like, can I walk up to somebody and be like, hey, so our credit card machine's broken. Can you guys pay in
Get
cash?
cash, thank you.
Because let alone that be a man to walk up and be like, hey guys, the credit card machine's broken. You guys have cash? The guy would have probably been like, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. You know, I want to see the manager.
Yeah.
Well, you
And
know.
I want actually the cheesy biscuits taken off.
Well, hey, for all of the difficulties of the feminine wiles that we must experience, damn it, let us have a little cash sometimes. Shit. We have to deal with a whole lot of shit because of being female. Give me a couple dollars. Couldn't be
Amen.
mad.
Amen. Head to the strip club for that one.
And how no one asked. It's so funny. Oh God. How no one asked. When did you start? Like,
Where was like the rest of the
where was the rest of the
restaurant
staff? Where was the management?
No.
Nobody was checking on that.
Right.
Like, there was just happened to be an apron just chilling right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Suspension of reality, y'all. Suspension
I
of
guess.
disbelief.
All right. Well,
Keep it moving.
And then at the end of that, for the real waitress to check the money, like,
Hey, you want to make sure that's a real bill.
I would have ripped that shit and have like,
I used to work at a grocery store. We had to do that.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I don't know, shit, and put it in the drawer. Like, 'cause
just mark it with whatever that
it
pen
looks
does.
right. Let's go.
So then we get the scene with them in the car, and it's like, I
they're
thought
in
they were
love.
gonna kiss, and it
'Cause
was
they're in
like,
love.
you know what I like? And she was like, no, what do you like?
That cooter.
My cheesy biscuits.
You said cooter.
But it would have been better if he said, your cheesy biscuits.
I mean, it was still like
I
double
would hope
entendre.
that biscuit is cheesy.
He was, don't slurp it.
I
That's
know.
a really bad, obviously.
I know, I was
That's
trying to
not
get
what
you guys
do,
to
Jesse.
clearly know.
Clearly, he doesn't have much experience in that area.
I have not. It has been like 10 to 15 years.
It's not spaghetti.
Oh my god, it's really been 15 years.
Okay. East Los High, East Los High. What's
We
going
need
on?
to get back on track. Come on, Jess.
Since I was in high school, that's all I'm stating.
Oh, wow.
It happens. As you
So you're
slurp
30?
your spaghetti.
All right, yes. I just turned it.
He
All
had
right.
the dirty 30 last weekend.
Daycare with Ceci.
Yo.
Yeah.
Imagine you just show up at daycare and they're like, hey girl, thank you for sending that check in. And you're like, wait, what?
I mean, I would have been like, what? But at the same time, I probably would have done a holy dance. Thank you, Jesus, because he paid through the end of the year. Like,
Yeah.
I assume that's a good, 6 months or something.
Right, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
6 months for every motherfucking bruise
Bruise
I
on
got.
my face.
Yeah.
I would have been like, all right, thank you. That's the one good thing you've done. Praise the Lord.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there are probably attachments to that.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah, the
he would
attach-
like there to be attachments, but there ain't got to be. You could still go to court.
Yep. And still get that restraining order. And thank you for that check that already cashed. Pedro is waiting outside to pick up Ceci.
I was like, please don't get in the car. Please don't get in the car.
Of
Don't, why are you
course,
going to get in
she
the car,
gets
girl?
in the car.
Of course.
And he says he has a new job up in Sacramento.
Deuces.
And he cannot have her file the restraining order because if she does, then he can't get the job. But if she doesn't file it, he will be out of her hair.
When does he get hired? Because then you file the restraining order after.
I mean, and if he has a new job in Sacramento, then he ain't got to worry about it because he
Yeah, he
already
already
got
has
the
the job, right?
So what we talking about? Don't play me for a fool.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid. I made a mistake.
And
I
then
had a teen baby.
Even
but
more irritating that he gave her money again and she just keeps taking it. And
It's
it's
'cause
so
she
funny. I know,
broke,
I get
She
it.
needs it, though. It's hard.
and when you ain't got no, I don't fault her at all. Because when you have zero family to depend on,
Yeah.
you have a toddler. All y'all ain't been around a toddler.
Small humans are.
You have
are
another
needy,
human that
you know?
needs you to be able to provide some snacks. Like you can go a couple days without
Yeah.
food and be bitter about it, but you're gonna
But
be
not
all
your
right.
kid.
But your kid is not gonna be cool, and that's your kid's pooping in a diaper, like the same diaper for 5 days. No, that can't happen. You
Yeah.
can't have them running around pooping in the street.
Mm-hmm.
You need diapers. Like it's rough. So I understand if he's handing her $1,000, like take that cash, girl. Do
But
what
how
gotta
did you
do.
feel about the her one not filing the restraining order and then her being like, I'm tired of government program help?
Well,
Because that's what it's there for, is
How do I
literally
feel?
for her, that specific...
I mean, she has a right to feel however she wants to feel about help, but I feel like, you know, if it's like, yeah, I agree with you. If it's there, take advantage of it. I mean, you have another human life depending on you. You can't, there's no room for pride when you're a single mother. When you're a parent, period. There's no room for pride. Your priority is your child.
But doesn't pride also come from the fact of, like, don't you want pride in the fact that you're not taking it from this man versus taking it from a actual situations that's set up for you versus and then we see your daughter is going through stuff because you had her in a toxic situation.
Well, I like that the principal pointed that out to her. Like, she was like, I don't want any more handouts, and the principal was like, well, then why are you taking Pedro's? And I'm glad she said that to her, because that is a different perspective to like give you to look at. Like, it is a handout, it is charity, but if you can take it from this source, at least take it from a source that means well by you and hopes that you know, grow and become something that you don't have to take it anymore. So I thought that was cool that she pointed that out to her. But I understand the struggle.
And it's a supplement. There's an expectation that you're going to do everything within your power to get yourself out of that situation. But it's not a be all end all. It's help. You know, the very word, you know, means that it's not all of what you need. It's something to help you get out of whatever situation you're in. So I just think it's misplaced pride. You know,
but at the same time, I can understand when you've been in a place for so long that you are feeling like you're and you're trying to just work and do right and do well. It is. I understand where the pride comes from, and it's. Obviously, we can sit here and say it's dumb because you need the help, take the help. But at the same time, I get, like, she has a job, she wants to be able to provide for herself, she wants to be able to do for herself. So it's difficult to just be like. Okay,
and she's
fine.
also, I mean, she's very young, so I understand, like, the pride at that point in your life. You think you're invisible, or you would like to think that you're invisible, and so.
You mean invincible?
Sure.
Not invincible.
Invisible. So I guess in this situation,
just
sometimes you would want to
she
feel
needs to be invisible because we don't need him finding her.
Yeah, exactly.
She need that cape. She need that for the baby too. Be like,
so
Harry Potter.
So yeah, I guess I understand based on where she is in her life, how she could feel that way. I wish you wouldn't.
Yes.
I don't think she's going to anymore, because I think when she had gone in and they had talked about her daughter hitting other kids, and we see that scene of her taking a nap and she's like, I'm like, that was dramatic, but she was like, I think I'm the one that needs my head checked. So I liked that. But one of the more shocking scenes for me was that damn teddy bear scene. I'm not taking no gifts from no one. I'm telling you, ever since I seen the movie The Truman Show, I've been scared. I have been scared of crazy stalkers and people. No, I'm not taking no. And then that teddy bear cam thing. And I didn't realize how popular that. Is this really a show, or is this a show within the show?
It's so meta.
There's other cameras here. We're a mess.
I'm glad that she is like, oh, I need to get it out, and then she finally, like, because I can't have that bear lasting in that apartment for like episodes.
Are you scared? You have a teddy bear fear?
No, I'm afraid of stalker fear.
He's a stalker fear.
Okay, so there's a camera in one of the
Stalking
eyes.
sucks, man.
Yeah.
Like, really, really sucks.
Yeah.
I haven't had the displeasure.
Really, I haven't had any like major stalkerness. I had some minor stalkerness, but like major stalkerness is like, it's rough. And there ain't a whole lot you can do about it legally. It takes a lot to get anything done about it legally. So that's rough. Girl.
I feel it. Just burn that teddy bear, girl. And he was so pissed when he was seeing it. She's like, time for you to leave, Mr. Teddy Bear? He's like,
yeah, it was bad enough last week when he was hanging outside that restaurant. Then to see him with that bear, like, oh, Jesus.
That bracelet need to go. Them roses need, I don't know what
kind of. Well, I would sell the bracelet.
Well, yeah, okay.
I'm going to need you to sell. Like, don't be stupid about it. Like, yes, you want to get rid of everything, but you are poor. Like, you need to liquidate your assets. Like, I agree. Go sell that ish.
I am on board to that train.
Yeah, so go ahead, girl.
So there you go, Sassy. We helped you out with that. On that note, there's a little suggestion box for you. If you guys have any suggestions for the Sassy Foundation, please leave them in the comments down below. Thank you.
Let us know.
On that note, let's head into predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
What's going on?
It's just hot, and I just feel like doing sound effects. It's the voiceover in me. Is Eddie getting his green card?
No.
No.
Oh, whoa.
No.
Whoa!
Dude, it's a major
No
process.
hope.
Yeah.
There's no way. No.
So is Eddie gonna have to be shipped away, and him and Gene are gonna have a sad like?
if Donald Trump wins, yep. Peace out, Eddie.
So stupid. So dumb. Oh my God, you're so stupid. I love it though.
Shit, half of East Los Ohio be gone. What are we gonna do?
God.
Y'all gotta shoot before, like, that's gonna suck.
We'll have to
Oh
shoot
my
it like.
God.
Have you ever seen Weeds?
Yes, of course.
So we're gonna have to build a school with a tunnel,
Yes.
so we can
I
get
don't
in and out.
Get
even
out
know
now.
how to follow that.
Okay, well, how about you feel
That's real.
Jesus and Camila? What do you think their situation?
They're
is
gonna have
be?
it. They're gonna get it in. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
they are.
fantastic.
Is Nick gonna get out and be jealous, and Nick and Jesus are
Oh,
gonna
of
have to
course
fight?
he is, because she's gonna fall in love. Because look at Jesus, you would fall in love just looking at him. And then
Have
if
you seen Rick? I mean, Nick without a shirt.
Nick
His
is
name's
very.
Ray,
Don't get me
so,
wrong.
like,
Nick is very cute and he is very fit and he is very attractive. But
He's like Gaston.
Jesus is grown. Nick is a child. Jesus is grown. So when you get the grown versus
He's
the
so
hot
grown.
young, you be with the
without
grown.
no car,
Hey!
no
Right.
cash,
Look,
no
I'm
money.
just,
Such a man.
I'm speaking in the teenage female mind. Nick looks like a kid.
Fair enough.
Jesus been in jail. He done killed some people. Like, he done got cut up. Like,
Daddy.
Oh my God.
he is the man. Okay,
All right.
that is a man for her. She gonna be like,
The
yes.
man's
He gonna put it on her, and she gonna be strung
Oh.
out like a crackhead, like Halle Berry was in whatever the Jungle Fever, just on the corner. Like,
Oh, I believe
give me
it.
some Jesus. Give me some Jesus.
And she gonna be looking at
Give me
Jocelyn
some
like, "Girl,
Jesus."
I'm clearly not that. Okay, that was a mistake."
Gina gonna,
One.
Gina gonna be running around Los Angeles like, what happened to Camila? Where's my sister? I'm looking for my sister. And Camila gonna be like, I need Jesus. I just need Jesus.
I got that Jesus dick. All right. Pedro and Ceci.
Back to normal. Pedro and Ceci.
What do we think's happening? Do we think he's gonna come by the house, give a little
Well,
drive by?
Jesus dick, really?
I mean, it just sounded so much worse if I was to say
my
that
eyes are
versus
watering.
Jesus
I
dick.
can't
Oh my
deal.
God. Okay.
With my
What
what
are we
would
talking
Jesus
about?
do
I don't
bracelet
know.
on.
Pedro and Ceci.
With my what would Jesus do bracelet on.
Apparently give away that dick. My prediction. Thank you. You're just stay away. Stay on that side. My
burning
prediction.
some
I think.
calories.
I think Ceci will probably get back together with Stalker Boy.
Don't say that. No.
Yeah.
No.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if they're gonna get back together, but I know he's obviously like super going insane. Like, we already thought he was insane, but he's like taking it to the next level insanity. So I think there's definitely gonna be some kind of
Like
major
went to Fry's and got a
mess.
fucking camera to put in a bag.
Like, he's
Well, here the reason I say that is because I didn't see much resistance from her in this episode
That's
when
true.
he made that like after everything that she's been through with this dude.
But
you
she
know.
still said at the end that she
Ne-
will go and file the restraining order.
Because now it's affecting her daughter. Like she's seeing it in school, and she was tossing and turning, and like.
I don't know.
I mean, but like,
wasn't convinced.
pattern would make sense that she
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
probably go back at least again one more time. But I don't know if that. I know Pedro gonna do something crazy, because it's crazier than he's already done. Because he's
Yeah,
getting
you gotta
heated.
top it off.
He's like the cauldron, and he's boiling and boiling. Eventually, it's gonna like blow up in the sky. You know
Yeah.
how like on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, when the witches be over there, and then it all goes up in the sky, and they're like,
Right.
"Oh shit, something's going down." It's going down.
Yes,
I don't know,
Buffy
I just-
reference.
It's just like
Pedro's going down.
I hope
Basement.
it makes me sad to say that or even think about it, but you know, I think it'll happen.
I'm scared.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping not, girl, because we can't have you and Camila in these negative relationships. Huh?
Yeah,
What?
You know what I mean?
Camila's is
At least
not
Camila
negative.
but at least
It's not
Camila's
the
gonna
most
get
healthy.
dick down right because. You know what I'm saying? Because Jesus has, I feel like he got a nice flow.
I think-
Whereas
Don't even
Pedro, I
pray.
feel, is just aggressive, and it's like,
Jesus is a tender thug.
Tinder?
He's a tender thug.
Oh,
Like-
Tinder or tender?
Tender,
Okay.
like Tender. He like, please stop with the Pedro dick. Like, I can't.
What happened to you two? What happened to you?
I'm in heat.
I feel
guess.
like
Quite literally.
Jesus just got caught up in the thug life, but he's a good person. And once you get caught up in the thug life,
my
it's
God.
really hard to get out. So I feel like he will mean no harm.
He
to
gives me old dog.
Camila. Like, thank you.
Just ready to be taken out to the back.
I can't with this going.
On that note, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up.
No, we gotta do one more thing.
Oh, what?
We need a live read.
There's
Oh,
there's a party going on.
Super duper important. You guys, do you guys remember that dance battle casting we were telling you about a few months ago? Well, it all started. You do?
I do remember.
Well, guess what? It all started with Maria Menounos, Derek, and Julianne Huff's family dance battles 2 years ago on
And me and
Instagram.
Courtney.
Yeah, we were in there.
Oh, you were in that?
We were the originals.
You guys are such stars.
I was the choreographer for the Booty Anaconda video. Just,
my God.
Just in case y'all didn't know.
I know, it's
I had
famous
to yell
person.
it and count it down.
Well, yes. So 2 years ago, as you know, on Instagram, and it's now America's chance to dance.
Yes.
8 families have been chosen to come to Los Angeles and battle. So make sure to check it out. It's gonna be really epic. Set your DVRs right now.
Yes.
Because the show is called Dance Battle America. And it airs on ABC Monday, September 14th, right after Dancing with the Stars.
This
at 10
Monday,
p.m.
y'all. That's this Monday, coming up.
At 10 p.m. Check it out.
Yeah. It's also my dad's birthday.
Hey, Virgo, Dance Battle America. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You guys can keep in contact with me at DJ Jesse J.
I'm at Stuart Starlet.
And I'm at Julian Dujeric.
Boom! Till next week, same time, same place, and we may have actually Nick in studio.
Hey, Nick.
We can have him shirtless.
Calm down.
Bye.
Calm down.
I'll be more hot.
I'm making him shirtless. I'm gonna make him do the whole interview shirtless.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.